Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. So we last left off, we had done another one of those single-player mission, multiplayer map things, and then faffed about on the Citadel for a while. Ended up accidentally triggering a cutscene I didn't want to trigger, didn't mean to trigger, but it gives us a good reason for what we're going to be doing today. Mostly because it opened up that mission, and honestly I wasn't 100% sure where I wanted to go with the playthrough at this point, what things should we be doing and prioritizing. This gave me a nice clean-cut answer. We're going to go take back Omega. And this will be interesting, because at this point, this DLC, I've never actually played through this. I know most of the main story. It's been a while since I played this game, kind of the same with the previous two games, and most of the time when I do a Let's Play, it's like, I remember enjoying that game, but it's been a while. But since I pretty much played Mass Effect 3 mostly as far as a single player, right after it came out, or shortly after it came out, a lot of the DLC, with the exception of, the thing where we got Javik, I really had not played any of it. The only exception is the first part of Leviathan, mostly because I was interested in it, and once, and ended up buying the DLC, particularly because I wanted to try out this and Citadel, but it just, couldn't bring myself to kind of do a playthrough just to play through those until I decided doing this. New Mass Effect games coming out, been a while since I've touched the series, and I feel like I'd have interesting things to say about the series. Plus, it gives me a good reason to play through the two DLC that I wanted to try out, but just never could bring myself to do a full playthrough to do that by giving me a reason to do a full playthrough of the series. So, I'm not really sure what we're getting into. I know some basics about the mission, and that's the one thing I want to bring this up here, because the structure of the mission, I'm not really sure how this is going to come out video format. There's obviously, way I do my videos, kind of going to clear stopping points, just playing through that. This is a really long mission, but from what I understand, it has one or two clear stopping points in the middle, so we're playing this by ear. Anyway, enough on the meta side of how do I make these videos. Let's get to the action. That's not Arya's fleet, that's Citadel. Then again, we're near the Citadel, so whatever. Oh, okay, I figured it was, you got some cutscenes, then it would take you to the screen. So, yeah. We don't actually get to choose our squad here. You actually get two squad mates who are pre-assigned to you and are exclusive to this mission. One of them, predictably enough, being Arya, who is, well, you can see from the weapon selection, shotguns and submachine guns. She is basically a vanguard. She doesn't get charged, but once you get to her combat abilities, she has some cool stuff going on. That being said, I don't know why, because the way that I've been playing this game, what I'm giving my squad mates, this decision is not going to matter. I don't know why I suddenly decided to have an accent there, but whatever. Okay, weapon weight doesn't affect them. Yeah, definitely damage and Shredder, sure, why not? But the main thing we're probably going to have her running around with, because we're nothing if not predictable. Not that. Ah, okay, that's right. Because there are certain mods that are take the same spot on the gun. You can't have them, so the piercing and the damage buff can't exist at the same time. So, you know what? Yeah, let's go with power damage. She is can be a very power-centric character, depending on how you play her, level her up. Alright, so, that said, we're already where we're going to be at. We didn't get any real experience or level ups on the last video, so we're pretty much where we left off. Maxed out biotic charge, maxed out passives, maxed out cryo ammo, and oh yeah, but I was focusing on shockwave, that was it. Arya, on the other hand, she has some interesting abilities. She actually has two abilities that, in single player, and not including bonus powers, because you can actually get flare as a bonus power, two abilities that are unique to her, like most other squad mates. If you've played the multiplayer, you might be familiar with Lash. It was, I know the Cerberus, Defector, Adept, and I think Vanguard both had it, and I think they might have brought it in as for other classes as well. But I don't think Flare shows up anywhere else in this game. Don't quote me on that, though. I don't really remember off the top of my head. But first thing I'm going to do is, of course, our standard. Boost the passive ability, first of all. Actually, let's also really quickly. Alright. So power damage or health and shield. To be honest, she has some really high damage powers. And what are our other options? Weapon damage, another power damage boost. What means health and shield, or her own health and shield. Well, I can get to 140 power damage, and when you look at the numbers on things like this, we haven't gotten any damage bonuses, and it already has some stupid damage. I mean, we'll just 640. Let's compare that to our most powerful ability, 487. So yeah. And she's has a lot of good powers for damage. Yeah, let's live on the edge. There we go. Alright. Now, as far as where to put the rest of our points, pretty much the main things you're going to want here are Flare and Lash. Reeve isn't a bad option, especially as a Vanguard, since I don't have a lot of good ways to set up power combos. I mean, my bonus power, I have that. We can always use ammo powers and oh yeah, I've got lift. That's the thing, I've got lift. But yeah, she is very much a biotic focused character, and if I remember correctly, Lash and Flare can both set off biotic combos. Though Flare is a little bit weird in that, whereas a lot of other things that can set off biotic combos can set off the more tech-based combos, Flare can only set off biotic combos for whatever reason. So, yeah, that's a thing to consider. That being said, I'm going to start with Lash just because of what we'll be facing. This has an ability that can be really useful until we get our third squad mate for this mission, which I don't remember where that is. Well, I say don't remember, but again, I haven't played this, so like I did a little bit of reading, and I know they pop in eventually, but I don't know where that is. Like, I don't have context for that. So, let's see, this is recharge speed. There we go. That's what I was hoping for, and that's going to be 15. Yeah, shit. There we go. Alright. Reevaluating things here for a bit. There we go. Alright, Lash. Additional damage. Let's see, so it deals 10 seconds. Or boosted recharge speed. And shield penetration, which is going to let us deal with shielded enemies and stuff like that a lot better, which, as I said, very useful if we're talking about, you know, the other enemies that show up in this mission. Other stuff here. This goes from 16 to 12. This goes from 20 to 16. And I'm noticing all of her powers are fairly long. It's actually, Flare has the longest recharge time in the entire damn game, with the minimum of, or with the maximum of 30 seconds. So, We're going to forget screw recharge times. There we go. That thing's going to do over time a total of 800 points of damage. That's pretty good. Alright, we do want her to have Carnage and Reeve, and I'm not too concerned. Well, actually, Reeve can do a lot of damage, but Flare is a big ball of death, and we are totally on board with big giant balls of death, assuming they're on our side, not on the enemies. And look at that, already at 1,000 points of damage, and we've still got... you know, we've still got more damage bonuses we can add to this bad boy. Though I don't know what we'll be getting experience-wise as we go through this, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so with that said, let's get this show on the road.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So, you commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess, you're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
Works for me.
If you're as accommodating the rest of the way, we'll get along very well.
Then let's quit talking and get to it.
Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I'll have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
I doubt the elusive man thinks of me that highly.
I do my own research, Commander. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right. What's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station, shut down Omega's outer defenses so our ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Aria relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Alright. So, that's one way to start off a mission. So, you know what? Let's just try something here.
I'm back, fuckers.
Also, I think I might want to move. Also... Alright, no. Shit.
Sure.
That's hoping that... Okay, it looks like that did go through. Sweet. Alright. Where's my Punisher? And my fire ammo. Okay, that's far enough away that if I stay in cover, I should stay alive. And... Okay, let's see how Lash works. There we go. You can even detonate them when they're lifted by it if they have defenses. That is good news. Well, good news for me. You know, for Cerberus, not so much, but you know, who cares about them? We spent some time running with them. They are not the coolest dudes out there. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Would be so kind, Arya? That explosion was underwhelming. And here. Alright, let's see. Oh. Alright, let's see. What do we have around us? You didn't detonate. I still don't know what's going on there. And you have shields. And there's a... Okay, he's not anywhere where we can hit us. So I think I have a plan. If this works or is completely goddamn crazy. I think a little of both. But, you know, both works when the decisions are working plan and completely crazy.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Sure. Let me just level up. Shockwave. See, rank 5. Increase force and damage. Increase distance and cascades. There we go. Now Shockwave will be much more useful. Alright. Also, main reason I want to do that because I want to make sure we get as many points invested in her as possible. I'm not doing anything with those two. Never mind. Alright, cool. So, let's see. Where are the main controls she's talking about?
Over here, Shepard.
Sure, one moment. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything here. Alright. Don't seem to be missing anything. And unless something down here. Nope. Oh, hey, hello. There's that. Get some extra experience points. Always useful. Oh, there's the control she's talking about. Okay. There we go.
Aria to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your...
Okay, so one useful thing with Lash also, in addition to the fact that thanks to the upgrade we can set up, though our ability to detonate biotic combo seems to be a bit hit or miss on that, is that it can do that. Boom shakalaka. Wow, my aim is terrible. Now I think with the way the Lash works, you have a very small window of opportunity to actually detonate the biotic combo, because I think it's while they're lifted, but before they're pulled. Though don't quote me on that. I probably should have done some more research on that before doing this, but I've never really played the aforementioned Cerberus classes when I played multiplayer. I don't even think I ever actually unlocked them, and wasn't really too upset about that.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative. But only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land.
I don't know if this is just because it looks like Omega.
Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Alright, whatever, lady. Power fluctuation continuing to stabilize. Sectors 3, 14, and 15 are set for mandatory shutdown. All personnel to be reassigned. Alright, well that's interesting, I guess. Oh! Is this that main entrance hall? No, wait, no. I don't know where we're at. But I did see there was a combat engineer. Whoop. Whoop. All right. I see you there, Mr. Engineer, and my bad aim will not prevent me from killing you. Come on, Aria. Okay, fine. Detonate my own damn combos. Or not. Spent too long waiting for Aria on that. Damn it. Oh, babe, where'd you end up there?
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
Hello. Population control reports disturbance in Sector 5 quelled. All surviving inhabitants accounted for. Rampart units will be left in location. Rampart units? What the heck are those? Like, considering what ramparts are, at least when you're talking about, like, castle architecture, at least if I remember correctly, that sounds like defensive turrets. Probably big ones, too. That seems like that could be bad for us. Alright. Anything over here? Okay, there's stuff over there. And doesn't look like I'm missing out on anything. Cool. I just spent time wandering around for no goddamn reason. Oh, medical station. 3 experience points at least.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
I get the feeling we're going to be attacked.
Stop them here.
Gee, who didn't see that one coming? So where are they coming from?
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Ah, there we go. By the way, do you have... Oh, you don't have cryo ammo up. Well, let me fix that really quickly. There we go. Now you have cryo ammo up. The whole reason I gave you that is working now. And also...
Repressurization complete. Access enabled.
All right. So let's get into here.
One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Considering that's what we could have ended up like.
Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
They're here. Defense station.
Alright, so there's that. There we go. That's the biotic combo I was looking for, baby. Alright, so... Oh shit, engineer's about to put down a turret. I do not want to be in range for that. Okay, good spot to... And once again, I am barely saved from doing something incredibly stupid but exciting. I might have a problem. Alright. Alright, now I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, because it really wasn't. But... let's see, the turret is there, where that guy is located. That is really not a safe option. I don't want to take that height. You know what? This thing has such a short cooldown. I don't care if you dodge. I will lift you up in the air and light you up like a goddamn Christmas tree. Did I put my... No, I've still got cryo ammo on. Damn it. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Clear. Get to the controls.
All right. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Oh, hey, hello. That's a door we can go. Actually, curious. Oh, that's the door we just came through. I thought there was one of those ones. Okay, never mind then. Scratch that. I thought there might be something interesting behind that door. Apparently, I was wrong. That happens to the best of us. Even happens to the worst of us, but, you know, who cares about them? Let's see. Anything besides the main console. And I don't want to miss out on any potential upgrades here. And I think I'm not missing out on anything, so let's do this.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations. It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock. Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray,
Alright.
stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
From what I understand of Omega, I'm not missing too much from the lack of sightseeing here. Not exactly a place you go to see the sights. Yeah, there are reasons to go, but not to see the sights.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir.
Open fire.
Good.
That isn't what I was trying to do. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, I can make this work. I hope.
It's the part.
I meant to go for pull, not charge. Those symbols look kind of similar. It has. This is not the first time that's thrown me off. Is the worst part.
Feels good to let loose.
Okay, now there's something else I was seeing here other than that wall safe as far as an interactable. And I was apparently hallucinating. Well, that's great. Hallucinations are always fun. Highly effective. Guess we're doing this.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Because it prevents our progress, or is there another problem here?
Please be advised that any non-humans bearing weapons on this station will be shot on sight.
You might be in trouble, Arya. Just saying. Yeah, who kidding? They're already going to be shooting us on sight anyway.
Some of my men.
There's a Centurion there. That just seems like that one Centurion. That feels like it was exceedingly mean-spirited, but damn if it wasn't funny. Okay, who's shooting at us and where are they? Oh, they're through the smoke. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay, get away from the grenade. Grenades are bad news. They kind of hurt. What the heck? Oh! The shield pylon. If I get too close to it, I guess it strips my shield. So that's peachy.
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
Okay, I like that plan.
Remain within your assigned civilian containment area at all times.
That's just a set of words that should not go together. Or at least when they do, it just feels like bad news. Assigned Civilian Containment Center. That just sounds like bad things are happening, man. I mean, admittedly, Cerberus just took over, you know, Omega. That's kind of already a bad thing, but just saying. Assigned Civilian Containment Area does not sound good. What the heck is that?
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
Okay.
Omega has been compromised. All Cerberus personnel report to stations.
So who are the Talons? Right. That's going to be your response. Just dodge the question, huh?
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
Yeah, seems like it could be. Let's see. Anything? Well, if they did that, it seemed like they're on our side. Might be useful. No, the rendezvous was pointed over there. Okay. Well, I guess we go down.
What the hell is he doing?
Okay, so upgraded version of the security mechs from Mass Effect 2. Good thing to know. If you would be so kind, Arya.
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Oh, that's a Rampart mech. Okay. I'm not as impressed as I thought I would be.
Need to check out that force field.
I kind of don't want to after what happened to the Vorcha. Just throwing that out there. It seemed like a bad idea to
Over here, Shepard.
check out that force field. Or at least not good for your health, you know? Okay, and was there another side? Okay, there wasn't another side to the battlefield. I thought there might be. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's run over here and find that there is nothing of importance. But take a moment for our Squad points. We're not going to do anything there. 4 points. We are going to go with the increased impact radius, which it already has one of the larger impact radius in the game. Or let's just screw everything, maximize damage.
Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here.
Okay. Well, you know this place better than I do.
This way.
Ow.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Okay.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
Alright. So, I probably should have waited to go in there and level up Arya's skills, and we just got a new squad mate, Nyreen Kandros. As you can tell from her skill set, she is essentially a, what's it called, Sentinel. She has even split biotic and tech powers, which means we finally have a good way to deal with barriers, which in Cerberus there's a lot of those going around. And Biotic Protector, which is her unique ability. I don't think it's I think it's unique to her, but there's a similar ability in multiplayer, if I remember correctly. Biotic Barrier or something like that. Basically, deploys a shield that protects against all damage at the expense of moving, shooting, or using powers while it's enabled. So basically, she can create a safe zone that, you know, basically prevents damage from coming through. And, yeah, recharge speed, can deal damage to enemies, gives a 50% chance to not go in cooldown. So it's kind of a useful ability. But, of course, standard rules, or standard way I've been leveling things up. Passives first, the weapon damage, health and shield bonus, biotic power damage, tech power damage, damage of squad bait, tech and biotic powers, increase her power damage. Given that she doesn't really have, at least biotic damage, unless you go for that one upgraded for Biotic Protector, and I think... Oh, okay, no. The grenades do damage. Okay, so it actually might be worth it. Well, okay. First things first. Health and shield bonus. Then... most of her damage is going to be tech damage. And... yeah. Alright. I want to put that... Alright. Now then, Biotic Protector is a interesting ability, but honestly, strategically, partially because I'm not really sure on the specifics of how it works, doesn't seem like it's too useful. On the other hand, as you've been seeing, there's a lot of grenade caches here. Lift Grenade can be really useful, and of course, Overload, because we really don't have a good way to deal with shields right now. So we'll go for that. Also, it's good to have on hand. And, yeah, what the heck. Alright. So. Alright. And then I think... Actually, wait. Well, no, because I've got incendiary ammo, and then carnage. Yeah, effective against armor. And then flare. Let's see, Reeve is effective against armor. So yeah, we got enough things to deal with armor here, so I'm not too worried about incinerate. So yeah, let's focus on lift grenade right now. And what weapons does she have? Assault rifle and pistol. All right.
Why are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
All right. Cool.
Sure.
That was the wrong button. Change loadout. Because you see, she has just basic guns here. So we're going to... Actually, what is the N7 Valkyrie? After the current of the battle at Citadel, Lance Officer commissioned a new rifle for the ground force, a variation of the Propel Avenger design. The Valkyrie is now ammunition for new recruits, exceptionally well crafted, accurate, and packing ample firepower. Don't really care. That's what we want. And we can't do mods because it's not a mod table, right? Okay, cool, whatever. You know what, actually... Yeah. And then... do that, we're gonna make this her damage gun. Which, if you're talking shotguns and damage, you're really not gonna do better than the M300 Claymore here. So that'll work. Alright. And... Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Doesn't have quite the mods that we wanted, but we'll get through this.
Arya, you were right. We're under attack.
What's the fleet status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Alright. Weapon mods. So let's do that. So you might have noticed we picked up an... There we go. High velocity barrel. Okay, I thought that this was... It's basically... Oh yeah, we've got bonus to melee. I forgot about that one. And then the high velocity barrel, which is basically the boosted version of the piercing mod. Because, well, you notice it increases weapon weight. And yeah, it allows it to pierce 0.75 meter thick objects at 60% reduced damage and ignores 50% of armored targets' defenses. Compare that to this, where you have... You know, it's a tier 2. It still has stronger piercing, all that. And since weight doesn't really affect squad mates, it's not a bad option. The main thing, though, is the fact that, as we saw with the other one, you can't do that and the extended barrel. But alright, that's 15%. That is 20%. Alright. Cool. That seems like a good option, or not. I have no freaking clue. And then here we'll just high caliber barrel. And what else do we have? Well, that'll be a good one once we level it up some, but for the moment... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just go with that. And then... piercing. There we go. Alright. On this end... Better mod, blade attachment, high caliber barrel, smart choke. There we go. There was one. Okay, scroll back up. 15%. Ah, there we go. Damage boost and piercing, and then we'll throw on the smart choke. That is a goofy-looking gun right there. And again, we need to set up our ammo powers, because... God damn it. Alright, well, wait, no. Hey. Okay, no, you do have that out already. Cool. Alright. Over to this bad boy. Alright. Alright, well, I guess we're going this way. And I guess up this ladder? Yep, okay, up this ladder. Cool. That's the thing that we're doing then. Good to know.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Okay, wait, no, that's... I guess we go here. There we go. Get a couple of Atlas mechs and another Rampart mech. I was saying there's a thing near me, but there's not a thing. Oh, wait, there's a grenade there. Might want to get away from that. Alright, and... Alright. So what do we have going on here? A medical station, that's useful. A med kit, also useful. I don't know if there's anything else. And you guys can take care of the fight while I look for items, right?
There's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him. Incoming!
Oh, hi. Guess what we're gonna do? Yeah, technically didn't set off the biotic combo, but, you know, I'm not too upset by that idea. Okay, fine.
That engineer.
Alright, what do we have here? Oh, hey, we have you. Hey, buddy! Wrong place, wrong time. Hi. Lit anima! I am a cruel and inhumane person at times, but at least I have fun.
Got him.
I'm on it.
Focus on the Atlas.
But we're not trying to get anywhere. Why would we focus on the Atlas? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I can't see shit. Alright. So. How is that thing still standing? Oh, now it isn't. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay, no, I thought it was about to blow up. That was just taking a defensive stance. Oh. Because he got caught in the explosion, I guess he just went flying. Alright, cool. Anything left? I feel like there's not anything left.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while. Let's get inside. Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
This is an interesting new loading screen. I like it.
We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Maybe you felt safer hiding in the dark.
You should both know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is, I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Irene has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Irene never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
You'll do what you need to do.
And here I thought you might come here trying to change me. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Okay, so we've been at this for about an hour, and this is actually kind of a good stopping midpoint in the mission. We're in a safe spot. There's a couple of merchants we can talk to, a couple little extra things we can pick up, kind of secondary objectives for the later half.
We also want some supplies. This is me saying make every damn shot count. Once we get eyes on other parts of the station, some of you will be sent to scout for supplies. Stay smart and alert, we'll have Omega back in no time.
Alright, seems like a good plan. Anyway, so, with that said, I think we're going to call it a day. Tune in next time where, well, hopefully we'll be liberating Omega. Or at least making progress on that, but hopefully actually, you know, finishing that up. Anyway, until then, as always, later, folks.